At the end of your trial, what happens to the 2 or 3 extra jurors that were selected to sit and listen to your trial from the very beginning all the way till the very end? You want to know what happens? Come join me for a moment as I share with you exactly what happens. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. And what happens is they get discharged and thanked for their service. So you should know that those 2 or 3 extra jurors are known as alternate jurors. You see, here in New York, for a civil lawsuit involving an accident matter or a medical malpractice matter or a wrongful death matter, when a case goes to trial, we need 6 members of the community to sit in judgment to determine whether you are more likely right than wrong that what you are claiming is true. But you'll notice that during the course of trial, there will be more than 6 people sitting in the jury box. And you might be thinking, well, I don't understand. You just told me we need 6 people. Well, that's absolutely true. We do need 6 people, but we also need alternate jurors. Why? In case one of those 6 people can no longer function and appear as a juror. In that instance, now one of those extra jurors will then be selected at random to go ahead and fill the empty slot. That's why it's critically important to have those extra jurors, because from time to time, we will lose 1 or more jurors during the course of a trial. Of course, depending upon how long the trial is. If it's a few days, it's less likely to lose jurors, but if the trial goes on for months, now there's a greater possibility that we may lose jurors along the way. In that instance, now one of the extras will be assigned and now take the place of one of the 6 main jurors. So now during the length of the trial, all of these jurors, whether it's 7, 8, 9 jurors, are now sitting there listening to all the testimony, listening and watching and observing everything that goes on. And now at the very end of the case, when it's time for the jury to go back and deliberate, to reach a verdict, what happens to those extra jurors? The reality is that the judge will turn around and thank the jurors, the extra ones, the alternates, for their service. Ladies and gentlemen, you are alternate jurors and we thank you for your service. As of now, you are no longer needed and you are free to go home. You're free to hang out in the courtroom to see what the jury ultimately decides. And although they're not actually participating in deciding and reaching a verdict, the trial could not have gone forward without them being there. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and behind-the-scenes look at what goes on in these civil lawsuits here in New York involving an accident matter, involving a medical malpractice matter, and involving wrongful death matters. You know, I understand you're watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but you haven't started one yet, and you have questions that need answers first, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.